To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler...
What on earth are you even talking about?
Well, I have no idea.
Wouldn't it be nice if Shakespeare would have written plays so that they could be understood by anybody? Even him?
Hey, that's a good idea.
And so,
Without further ado,
we present to you
the complete works of William Shakespeare,
Abridged by
Daniel Singer,
Jess Winfield,
and Adam Long. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's performance. I would like to make a few brief announcements before we get underway. First, the use of recording, audio or visual, is strictly prohibited by the management. Also, please refrain from eating, drinking, or smoking anything during this performance. The toilets are located in the lobby for your convenience. Please take a moment now to look at the exit nearest your seat.
In the event that the theater should suddenly lose air pressure, oxygen masks will drop automatically. Simply place the mask over your nose and mouth and continue breathing normally. If you are attending the theater with a small child, place the mask on your own face and let the little bugger fend for himself. William Shakespeare, playwright, poet, actor, a man whose creative and intellectual genius has had an immeasurably profound effect on the conscience and culture of the entire English-speaking world.
Yet how much do we, people of the 21st century, truly know and comprehend?
But have no fear. Your intellectual salvation is here.
Sing it, brother!
We descend among you on a mission of God and the literary muse to spread the holy word of the bard to the masses.
Testify!
To help you take those first few halting steps out of the 21st century and in to the future.
Amen!
A glorious future. A future where manly men wear pink tights with pride. A future where this book will be in every hotel room across the world. This is my dream, ladies and gentlemen, and it begins here tonight.
We will now be presenting to you Shakespeare's dark and brooding tragedy, Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Story of a brother named Othello. He liked white women and he liked green jello.
And a punk named Iago who made himself a menace because he didn't like Othello, the Moor of Venice.
Now Othello got married to Desdemona.
But he took off for wars and left her alone, and now Othello loved Desi like Adonis loved Venus.
But Iago had a plan that was clever and slick. He was crafty.
He was sly.
He say, I'm gonna shaft the Moor.
How are you gonna do it?
Well, we know his tragic flaw is he's
too jealous.
So he finds a chump sucker by the name of Cassio.
And places himself on Amona's handkerchief. E.O.
So Othello come back and he smothered the chick.
And he thinks he's pulled it off without a hitch. But there's Amelia at the door who we met in Act 4.
So Othello say...
This is getting pretty scary.
So he pulled out a blade and committed Harry-Carry.
Iago got caught, but he probably copped a plea.
Loaded up his bags.
And moved to Beverly. Hills.
Hills.
That is.
We now move on to the rest of Shakespeare's tragedies.
Because basically we found that his comedies aren't half as funny as his tragedies.
Take, for instance, Shakespeare's Scottish play,
Do not talk about that in here.
Sorry, I forgot.
Which really, you're not supposed to talk about anywhere, unless you're performing it, because it's cursed. Booga booga booga!
Not only will we be performing an abbreviated version of Macbeth,
but after much thorough research, we are able to do so
in perfect Scottish accent.
Double toil and trouble.
Stay in perfect McSpeaker. Tell me, McMorrow.
Ah, Macbeth, beware, Macduff. None one barn shall harm Macbeth, the brim would come to Dunshea, don't you know?
Oh, that's great. What do I make fear of Macduff?
See you, Jimmy, and more from my mother's womb, I was untimely ripped. What do you think about that?
I do not like it, but I support the woman's right to choose. Have at it, you great hag of space.
Da, Macbeth, you killed me wife. You murdered me babies, and you shat in my stew.
Oh no, I did not.
Ah, yeah, you did. I'd have thrown half of it away.
When I was a kid in school, I used to think, Why can't this Shakespeare stuff be more like sports?
Sports? How do you mean?
Well, sports are visceral. They're exciting to watch. I mean, take the histories, for example, with all those kings and queens killing each other off, the throne passing from one generation to the next. It's exactly like playing football, only you do it with a crown.
Hey, they're kind of similar, aren't they? 45, 72, Richard III, Henry VI, part 1, 2, 3, up!
And the ball is passed to Richard II, that well-beloved tyrant of the 12th century. He's looking for an heir downfield, but there is a heavy rush from King John.
My gross flesh sinks downwards.
The crown is in the air, and Henry VI comes up with it.
Victory is mine.
Oh, but he's hit by Richard III, that rarely performed player. King John is in the clear.
My soul hath elbow room.
He's at the 40. Oh, he's poisoned on the 10-yard line.
Oh, looks like he's out for the game. Replacing him now is number 72, King Lear.
Divide we our kingdom in 3, Cordelia. You go long.
Penalty marker down. Fictional character on the field. Lear is disqualified. He does not look happy about that.
I just want to check the list of plays quick. Let's see. We wrapped Othello. Macbeth we did in Scottish accents. King Lear was in the football game.
Oh no. Hamlet.
How could we forget Hamlet?
I don't know. It's right there. Wait a minute. Hamlet is a really serious hardcore play, and I don't think I can do it right now.
What do you mean?
It's just the football game left me physically and emotionally drained. I don't think I can do it justice.
Well, we don't have to do it justice. We just have to do it.
I don't want to do it.
Listen, it's called The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. I think the people would like to see Hamlet.
Okay, so we'll call it The Complete Works of William Shakespeare, except Hamlet.
That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Well, you can go ahead and do it if you want to. I don't have to do it. I'll just stand here and watch you do it.
Come on.
You can't make me do it. You can't. Okay, just don't touch me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
And we're going to do Hamlet now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, we start off with the guard scenes, so we'll need Bernardo and Horatio.
We're going to need Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, too.
No, they've got their own place, so we can skip them. Where do you think you're going? Get back here, you Shakespeare wimp! Why don't we go ahead and take the intermission here? Go out to the lobby, stretch your legs, have something to drink. I'll meet you back here in 15 minutes. I should have him back by then, and we will proceed with Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.